Kids, sometimes things are tough. You might be having problems at school or at home. When things get really difficult, I want you to do what Boston Red Sox slugger David Ortiz does when things get difficult for the Red Sox. Panic! SPO Cares.
In a society like ours, it's always important to help those in need, whether it's by gathering canned goods for a food drive, whether it's by writing a big check for a charity or donating your time for a cause, or like the University of Notre Dame, giving a win to the University of Michigan. Go Irish. SPO Cares.
Remember everyone, nobody's perfect. So if someone in your life makes a mistake, don't keep them down. Give them a helping hand and aid their healing process. To err is human. To forgive is divine. Forgiving Tony Romo? Yeah, good luck with that, Cowboy fans. SPO Cares.
We all know it's never a good idea to lose your temper. No matter what the situation is, you must keep your emotions in check. Whether you're a student at school dealing with a teacher, or a professional at work dealing with your boss, you have to show courtesy and respect. But there is one exception, as Serena Williams taught us at the US Open. When you're in the zone, you can say whatever the hell you want. SPO Cares.
Most of the action from Week 1 of the NFL season is in the books, and Brad's Sunday night ended with a great win for the Jets.
It was actually the most watched Sunday night football game of all time. The Jets beat the Cowboys on a 50-yard field goal by Nick Folk. Darrelle Revis was the hero. He intercepted a Tony Romo pass in the final minute, returned it 20 yards to set up the game-winning field goal.
Romo visited Revis Island twice, and the second time he didn't come back.
Yeah, Romo went deep to Dez Bryant at the sideline once. It was completed for a big play. Revis didn't let it happen again. Actually, he shut out Dez Bryant after that reception in the first quarter. Nothing since. Don't visit Revis Island twice in a row. Romo just made a huge mistake there.
No. And then, meanwhile, the Giants are looking for a place they can win on any island.
Yeah, that's right. They started great against the Redskins. They actually had offense. They moved the ball well. Defense was playing well. Then an Eli Manning turnover led to a Redskins touchdown. Downhill from there, Rex Grossman led the Redskins to an upset victory.
And the Patriots are in action tonight. What do you think about that game?
Yeah, they're going to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Reggie Bush is going to highlight that team. Chad Henne's the quarterback. But when you have Tom Brady, Bristol's Aaron Hernandez on the team, it's going to be a tough day for the Dolphins.
Do you expect anything from the Patriot newcomers in Ocho Cinco and Ainsworth?
Yeah, the Patriots are going to look for those guys to actually have big impacts. Ocho Cinco is going to be a big player on offense. Albert Hainsworth is going to need to shore up that defensive line, force Reggie Bush to the outside. We'll see how they do. They're both not the talent that they once were, but Bill Belichick always seems to get the best out of those kinds of players.
Great Week 1 and 16 weeks to go, but for now, here's Evan.
In baseball, no lead is safe, and no better example exists than this past week in the AL East. First, we had the Yankees up by 1.5 in Anaheim in a 3-game series with the Angels, and they were able to increase their lead over the Red Sox because they were swept by the Tampa Bay Rays, who are gunning for that wild card spot. The Rays were able to take all 3 games from the Red Sox, who are in a free fall and will hopefully be able to get it together before the two teams play each other again next weekend in perhaps the most important series of the entire season. The Red Sox also have 2 dates with the Rays, and all of these matchups will go a long way in determining which teams will represent the American League in the playoffs come October. The high school season kicks off officially on Tuesday with a full slate of games all across the area. Check out our websites and our papers for coverage you can't get anywhere else of all the sports. If you check out the websites tonight or the papers tomorrow, you'll be able to see soccer previews as soccer takes center stage with a big year to come in 2011. Now here's Brad with the Final Rant.
I can't think of a better back-to-back football experience than I had Saturday and Sunday night. First, my Michigan Wolverines came back to beat Notre Dame in miraculous fashion. Unbelievable under-the-lights game at the Big House. Then Sunday night, the Jets do exactly the same. Darrelle Revis picks off Tony Romo, sets up the game-winning 50-yard field goal as the Jets pull off a miraculous win as well. This win by the Jets, however, proves something even better. They're not the same old Jets anymore. These are the brand new Jets. They're ready for the new challenge and hopefully for some new heights. That's the final take, and that's a final rant here on Sports Page Online.